30 amazing watches you'd love to own. Number 1. Timex Thumbnail Watch. This watch is still a design for now, but the coolest watch you could ever own. This watch design could reinvent our whole perception over watches. The project comes from a design contest organized by Timex to get new ideas for their future projects. The nail watch, as they naturally called it, allows you to check the time with just a quick glance over your arm. It will show up in different modes: calculator, date, calendar, etc., and an option to choose the color. This would probably be the most stylish watch, and all popular companies would cry if it hits the markets. Number 2. OLED Wristwatch. OLED wristwatch works by displaying a series of dots across the watch's face that appear to float around in a wholly random fashion until you either shake the watch or tap the screen, at which point the OLED dots will quickly assemble from their chaotic meanderings to form order, hence displaying the current time in an analog style before timing out and floating away back into chaos again. Let's shake the watch to form the time from chaos. Number 3. Seiko Bluetooth Watch. This Seiko watch not only tells time, it notifies you when a call or text message is received on your phone via Bluetooth. It also displays the battery level and network signal strength. SII, Seiko Instruments, in Japan has done a prototype of their Bluetooth watch for mobile phone users. The Bluetooth watch can connect to mobile phone and display important information on the watch. Number 4. Binary Watch. If you want to be the absolute computer geek, then this watch can't miss from your worst, but first you need to learn the binary language, if you don't already know, because else you won't be able to read the time. Number 5. Storm Circuit Watch. The Circuit Watch uses a pair of tall stacked LED segments to illustrate the current time. The bars on the left show the current hour, while the bars on the right display appear to be split into two sections, one which displays tens of minutes and the other which shows individual minutes. Number 6. Time Flexor. This is a self-gumming watch that can be attached to virtually anything, from your hand to a jacket. The Time Flexor is based on the flexible display technology, and it can be bent and rolled like a paper. It also features touchscreen, so it doesn't have any physical buttons. Being very slim and small, it can be used in any situation. Number 7. Abacus Hands-Free Ball Watch. Wristwatches really don't get any more minimalist than the Abacus hands-free ball watch, which is an entirely hands-free affair, relying instead on a single metal ball to convey the time thanks to the use of a concealed magnet. Not a watch for those who cannot live without knowing the exact time, but ideally suited to those seeking a stylish watch that offers a rather more casual relationship with time telling. Number 8. Equilibrium Wristwatch. Inspired by aircraft instrumentation, in particular an aircraft's artificial horizon instrument, the Equilibrium Wristwatch is a purely analog affair designed by Daniel Will Harris that offers a sense of perspective to an ever-shifting horizon. Number 9. Liquid Time. There are two names of this watch, one is Liquid Time, and the other is From Nowhere to Nowhere. Liquid Time utilizes two LCD screens specially crafted to fit the watch, as well as some very clever typography. Number 10. Issey Watch. This watch looks designed especially for science geeks because it displays the time on Issey tubes. For those that don't know what Issey tubes are, they were used back in 1969 in calculators and are quaint neon display tubes. This watch only requires the flick of the wrist to display the hours, minutes and seconds in a sequence. Its advantages are that it's both rugged and water resistant. The Issey watch is great somebody that wants to be unique. Number 11. Matrix M6001 LCD Watch. A deliciously retro-inspired LCD wristwatch, the Matrix M6001 LCD wristwatch manages to ooze yesteryear appeal whilst offering highly original and distinctive styling, which is not an easy feat, managing to be both understated and yet gloriously glam. Though we're not quite sure how this has been accomplished, the Matrix M6001 is beyond all doubt a retro-fueled masterpiece. Number 12. Jovan Oniy Timesphere. At $150, the Jovan Oniy Timesphere is a nifty alarm clock. Well, yes, not a watch practically though, however is capable of projecting the time onto any surface via a wireless orb. While sitting on the base, the wireless floating orb is charged through induction, and once it is completely charged, feel free to place it wherever and fix the point where you want time to be focused. The orb will project the time onto a wall or surface or your wrist and easily be lost when kicked or played with by a dog. Number 13. Onair Wristwatch. Onair Wristwatch shows time in an extraordinary minimal way. While LED display shows minutes in number, its position shows as the current hour. Display is also function as a light and set button. If you push once, LED lights up to set the time. You need just to push in the center of the display for 5 seconds and LED flashes. Here you push upper or lower corner of the display to set the hour and the left and right corner to set minutes. Number 14. Fossil Stark Watch. This digital style watch displays the time in a unique fashion. In a ring-shaped display, the hours are displayed as numbers while the minutes are displayed in segments. As time goes by, the segments build, making a complete ring every hour. The center is completely see-through and the pusher is located on the case back to create this sleek styling. Number 15. Seiko Watch. This is one strange watch you probably wouldn't like to wear, especially if you're not Japanese, excepting it's huge. It looks like an old phone and you need to dial 117 to hear the time in Japanese. You can watch the video in source to understand better what are we talking about. Number 16. The Orb Time Orbit Watch. The idea for this watch is classic plastic bracelet with incorporated lines inside the watch that show the current time. Those 3 lines are rotating around the watch and show the time, while the seconds line is going around all the time. 1 line for hour, second for minute and third for seconds, and 3 different colors for every lines. It *s simple concept, attractive and eye-catching. The orb could be made in 2 colors, black and white, with different colors for the timelines. Adjusting the clock is easy as the watch is the touch screen. All you have to do is to touch the line, click adjust icon and slide current timeline to correct time. Number 17. Horological Machine No. 2. HM2 is a timepiece god. It has 4 dials, which offer the following measurements: instantaneous jump hour, concentric retrograde minutes, retrograde date and bi-hemisphere moon phase. That basically means the watch has 2 date and 2 time-keeping dials. Who the hell cares? It's stunning. This flawless beauty is worth $59,000. Number 18. The Camera Phone Watch. Telson's TWC1150 is the world's first camera phone watch. It supports ARUIM card, which can be used in GSM phones for international roaming. Other features include a 256-color LCD, plug-in camera, infrared wireless earpiece, speakerphone, stopwatch, and planner. Number 19. Ultraviolet Watch. Infinity Optics Ultraviolet Watch is like an optical illusion. You'll see the same reflection many times over due to specially placed mirrors and electroluminescent coated hands. Number 20. Luna Crystal Watch. Time floats magically inside this watch. If you ever tried to match the brilliance of Swarovski's expertise in crystal and mixed it with the bedazzling gems Signity specialize in, you might end up with something that looks a whole lot like this Luna watch, created by designer John Zaniczny. Made with crystal, stainless steel and a spessartite garnet, the watch almost gives you the illusion of a crystal ball, since the touching of toe contact points seems to make the time flash and float magically inside the crystal, with a subtle luminescence making it glow like a secret key to some outlandish magical world. The Luna watch finds the perfect balance between function and aesthetics, making it just the perfect fashion accessory for the season. Number 21. HighTech Army Wristwatch. Tadiran Communications has developed new video communication technology that delivers real-time images taken by helicopters onto a 3-inch LCD display. This wristwatch-style receiver gives solid IRs and aerial view of the battlefield with video beamed directly from drones at 30 frames per second. For $50,000, you'll get a receiver, transmitter, and battery. Number 22. Issey Miyake OVO Watch. What can we say about Issey Miyake's quite remarkable OVO wristwatch? A watch of extreme modernist beauty, the OVO is arguably one of, if not the most striking wristwatches we've ever come across or are ever likely to come across, a masterpiece of watch design from the Japanese master of all things cool. Number 23. Tokyo Flash 12-5-9Q Watch. The stylish case features a contoured undulating effect, as if the metal itself is alive, moving clockwise from the top of the display. The first 2 lines of LEDs indicate the hours 1-12, each lid LED indicating 1 hour. The third line of LEDs indicates minutes up to 50, each lid LED indicating 10 minutes. The final 2 lines indicate single minutes 1-9, 1 LED representing each single minute. A conventional structure with a striking display, this outstanding timepiece is perfect for those who crave something extraordinary. Number 24. Azimuth SP1 Makani. Azimuth premieres the brand new SP1 Makani concept watch, nicknamed the Spaceship Watch. This forward-looking timepiece is an adventurous mix of bold, futuristic styling and progressive technical flaunts. The so-called Spaceship Watch has a rendition of Earth as seen from space, which rotates every 60 seconds. It has a jumping hour display powered by a Unitas 6497 movement. It has a rotating disc which is at the base of a minute hand. Number 25. OLED Linux Watch. Developed jointly by IBM and Imagine, this OLED Linux watch was ahead of its time. It basically had a host of PDA functions, phonebook, scheduler, picture viewer, etc., and included a monochrome 640x480 VGA display. Number 26. Are Wer KR200 Alton. Revolving satellite complication. The AR202 features URWERK's patented revolving satellite complication with telescopic minutes hands. The revolving satellite complication displays time using telescopic minutes hands operating through the middle of 3 orbiting and revolving hours satellites. The telescopic minutes hands precisely adjust their length to follow the 3 sectors marking the minutes: 0-14, 15-44, 45-60. Extended, they enable the AR202 to display the time across a large, easy-to-read dial. Retracted, they allow for a very wearable and comfortably sized case. Number 27. Sara Points Watch. Designer Luis Baruman's new Sara Points is a set of digital watch handcuffs. Yes, that's handcuffs. This concept is inspired by We Are All Slabbers of Time. Number 28. New Cassatt B watch. The second version, B series, of the new Cassatt sports a full-face mineral crystal lens, making it as easy to clean as wiping with the edge of your designer label t-shirt. The new Cassatt B also has some nifty features: a chronograph for timing your poker games, and an alarm to get you up in the morning. The 12 dots represent hours, months and date mode, and the row below counts minutes. Housed in stainless steel with an LCD display, the watch has an L backlight, leather straps and a stainless steel buckle. It is 35x35 by 10 mm with 28 mm wideband. Modes: time, date, chronograph and alarm. Number 29. Gucci LED Watch. As a luxury brand, Gucci's watches always give you elegant experience. This new design comes with a sliding cover revealing a glass LED display. Number 30. Tokyo Flash Barcode IP LED Watch. For an LED watch that looks like no other, it has to be barcode. The new IP black version featuring large, easy-to-see white LEDs and a solid stainless steel strap is sure to turn heads and make your friends envious. The custom-designed strap achieves a perfect balance with the case, both featuring strong grooves, the tapered edges of the case meeting the strap neatly. The time can be read easily with a touch of the button. The first 2 columns show hours. In column 1 each light equals 5 hours. In column 2 each light equals 1 hour. The second 2 columns show minutes. In column 3 each light equals 10 minutes. In column 4 each light equals 1 minute.